back. Thank you so much for your enthusiastic comments and all of your enthusiasm in supporting me and creating this community. I did not expect this. It wasn't until I started reading all these comments and I realized, I was like, wait a minute, people are actually watching this and receiving it. I put that energy out there, but it was more like I just had to release it. It wasn't like I had this expectation for a bunch of people, but you know how you project something in the universe, but you just kind of leave it there. And then next thing you know, it's actually happening. And you're like, wait, but it's happening. But anyway, thank you for your enthusiasm and for encouraging me to make more videos. I greatly appreciate that. This video is going to be about my DevaCurl recovery. I can't promise that that's going to be the direction my channel will go in terms of natural hair. I am deeply engrossed in watching high quality, high production YouTube videos, which is why I haven't made many. I was like scared to start because I'm watching Marquez Brownlee, A Between E, Philip DeFranco. If people really enjoy just what I'm saying, I like it. And I love the sense of community that the comment section gave me. I've gotten that on stage before, storytelling and telling poems and acting. But to feel that in a comment section, I was like, whoa. And then when Aisha and the Curl Ninja came in the comments, and I was like, okay, I did something that supports people's values and other people are feeling it. So I am so thankful that that comment section went down the way that it did, and it wasn't a lot of negative energy. I tried to keep that under wraps. The point of the video was not to bash Dr. Dre. She got her issues, but we gon' keep the fuck away from her energy. I'm not feeling that. I just want to talk about my DevaCurl recovery and what were my first line of defense. My bald spot started in September, right after Labor Day of last year. I thought it was my boyfriend stressing me out. I was living with my boyfriend and he lives like a man. Like, think Sanford and Son. That's not exaggerating. I didn't assume it was product. So the spot came here. And yes, it doesn't look like it's there because I got a bomb ass barber and he faded it in. Chris the barber in Metro Detroit. He's in Southfield. Check him out if you're in the area. But okay, when that first showed up, I went to my first line of defense, Jamaican black castor oil. In my cleansing ritual twice a day, so morning and before I go to bed, I would rub it on my head. And in the process of that, I'm pretty much at least once a day. If I don't get to this twice a day, I'll do this once a day. Sometimes I only get to it a couple times a week where I'll spray my hair with this and you can kind of see the stream of this. Like, you can see the stream of this. You see how wet that is? And it's small little droplets. I love this thing. Got it from Sally's. It was a pretty penny, but I've had it for 2 years and dropped it a million times, not broken. So I do that, my oil concoction, and in order of concentration. So it's a base of grapeseed oil, almond oil, olive oil, avocado oil, black castor oil, and sometimes I'll throw an essential oil in there, but this one is for my body as well. So I don't like putting essential oils on my body, on my skin, but my skin prefers oils. I would wet my hair, do 1 or 2 of these little drops, and then just rub it in my hair. And that was my ritual. And then I would take the Jamaican black castor oil and spot rub that and massage that into at least just stimulating the area to feel like I was doing something. The spot grew by November. It was no longer baby ass smooth. Like, it wasn't clean. It was still kind of almost like I had it faded in, but it was thinner. So I was just like, that's weird. I'd never had that happen. Typically a spot would maximize on my alopecia spots and then stay clean for a few weeks and then it would come back. So for it to grow but not be clean was really weird to me. Started this maxi here. I won't get into the details of the contents of this. If you like, I will definitely make a video based on this, but there are already a couple videos on this on YouTube, and there's a Maxi Hair Plus with more biotin in it. I only take half the dose, which is 1 pill a day, because I eat a lot of vitamins. I eat a lot of greens. I eat a lot of vegetables and colorful food. I love my beets and my carrots and my oranges, and I love kale. So I don't want to just waste the vitamins. They're not cheap. They're not super expensive, but they're not cheap. So I don't want to waste them. So I take half the dose because most of them you end up flushing out because of how vitamins and your body manages those. But that's a separate video. I can make a separate video on vitamins and how our body absorbs and doesn't absorb them and what brands to trust. Let me know if you want that video. It wasn't until approximately 2.5 weeks ago when I saw Aisha Malik's video, and I'm remiss for not mentioning her in the last video, and she commented, "Thank you so much for viewing it, Aisha," and your comment But Aisha's video that triggered all of the like bells going off in my head, like, wait a minute, it wasn't just the bald spot. That is something I've experienced before. I had texture change and my hair was breaking. And I've had this length of hair since I had a recut last year. It hadn't grown that much longer. Like I have a piece that comes all the way down here, but at this point, it should have been here by the time I had reached that point. So I was like, wait a minute, it's not just the bald spot. I do have texture change. So most of 2019, after I bought that conditioner and I didn't link the conditioner with it, which is the Melt Into Moisture, my hair wouldn't coil. My hairstyle and routine was to wash and condition my hair, which at the time was the Afrogy shampoo, which is the moisture shampoo, and the Melt Into Moisture conditioner. And then my leave-in was this Camille Rose Natural Honey Hydrate. I love this stuff. It is like honey, olive fruit leaf, and honey, and so many other good ingredients. This is real juices and berries. I would put that on my hair, not too much. I think this is only my second bottle, maybe first or second bottle. But I would use that, and then Camille Rose Natural Curl Maker, and that was my thing. And when I say my coils used to pop, especially on first day when it was still wet, it looked like I was getting ready to lock. Like my coils pop. My hair wouldn't coil probably around, I would say, April. My hair stopped coiling. It would be like coil at the root, really, really wavy, not even defined wavy. It's hard to describe because it would be like the wave pattern, but it would be like frizzy. And then it would coil a little bit at the end. And I was like, what the fuck is... When I went to Ulta to take back the Melt Into Moisture, because the shit is so damn high, I was able to get these, which were buy one, get one 50% off. I've used this product before. I worked for Tia Donaldson back in 2013. I worked for her at a hair festival we had here in the summer, and I worked at her counter. So she gave us a lot of free product and I used it. I didn't stop using it because it was bad or anything. It was just that I was already on like a whole Shea Moisture vibe. I just used those products until they ran out. But this is a product system that I trust. I will be using this unless it shows me otherwise. If my hair doesn't recover well in 3 months, I will switch. But I've even bought this for my best friend who's biracial and has a different texture of hair, and this still works on her hair and it doesn't weigh her down. And again, I'm a juices and berry person. First ingredient, water. Second ingredient, raw honey. Third ingredient, olive fruit oil. As you know, it's in this too. My hair loves honey, olive oil. My hair loves stuff like that. Those are the products that I trust that haven't given me any problems. My hair is happy with those products. And what I've gone back to using, which is a new trend here on YouTube, what the naturals are doing again, is using grease again on my scalp. And especially now that I've done these, I definitely moisturize my scalp because I am experiencing a little bit of the dandruff issue that some people who've used the DevaCurl products are experiencing. And I did not co-wash. I haven't since I've used the Melt Into Moisture. I like it. It doesn't make me itch. It's not heavy on coconut oil, which my skin doesn't like. My skin and my hair hate coconut oil and shea butter. We don't do that. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. The only other thing that I've done that I don't have pictured here is the Afrogy 2-step protein treatment. I did a wash day 2 days before I watched Aisha's video and realized like, oh shit, my conditioner could be causing this. And I had done the 2-step protein treatment, so that probably helped. But guess what I used right after I did that 2-step protein treatment? My Melt Into Moisture. So my hair was probably getting cleansed, and that's probably why my problems aren't as intense as other people's, because I was using other products and my shampoo would kind of wash it out. So I wasn't getting the layers of gook that most other people had. So I did the 2-step protein treatment. I won't be doing that unless I feel my hair doesn't recover in another 6 weeks. I will do this, which is classic bentonite clay. My hair is always like this, but I only do this once a quarter. My hair and my skin tends to be on a drier side, so my hair needs things that will infuse moisture but not overhydrated, whatever that big word people have been throwing around trying to tell people your hair is overhydrated. No, it's shitty product, but okay, y'all can believe what y'all want. Another thing, when I'm styling my hair, I use the Camille Rose Naturals Honey Hydrate as my leave-in, and this is the precursor to me using the Camille Rose Natural Curl Maker. This just basically cuts down on styling time. Now the Curl Maker is the bombdiggity.com on its own. But this will give it a lot more definition a lot quicker. It feels like it's moisturizing a little bit. And I guess it's just that little bit of water and liquid, but this does it adds a little bit in terms of detangling and making sure that I get a perfect coil. So I definitely use this in my styling mode. So that's what I'm using to recover from this. And like I said, my barber has faded this in. I will continue wearing my mohawk. Just a quick note, I cut my mohawk into my hair about 2 years ago after experiencing extreme damage from heavy eco styler use. My hair was stringy, it was poorly defined, and it just wouldn't work right. So I just cut this mohawk, cut most of the damaged hair off. It was a little shorter than this, and now I'm this. See y'all later.